Kwaba. This is Fifi for Fish Zoology Age. Today's edition, we're only going to set up this aquarium. I'm going to guide you, going to understand the whole process in setting up an aquarium. What do we have here today? We have this aquarium which we built on this channel some few weeks back. I will leave a link in the description below so you can do so. You can watch it if you haven't done so. We also have our air pump here. Before, let me go to the filtration system. We are lucky enough to have a sponge filter which is powered by a water pump. It has an inbuilt water pump. We also have our air hose, and the sponge filter here also, just like every regular sponge filter, it's able to take in air hose on the top. So this air pump here is rechargeable. So what happens is that in case of power outage, this air pump here is still going to take care of aeration and filtration at the same time, taking care of the fishes. We also have our lighting in here, which is a submersible light. It can be submerged into water without any damages. So basically that is it. If you want to know more about what an aquarium should contain, there is a link also below for you to also watch a video we did to show you everything that you need to be able to set up an aquarium. Today we are only going to set this up, yes, and then in the end, watch out what happens before we add our fishes. The setup is very simple. Now that we have our water in here, this is basically the sponge filter. The sponge filter has this suction caps, and then we're going to attach this up onto the glass. That's what we're going to do. Now the water is, we have to submerge this. Mind you, the pump is already on. I had to turn it on, so it's already on. So basically, we attach the suction to the walls of the aquarium. Is even enough for every aquarium, but for our situation here, we never know when our power can go off. So we need our aeration, which is rechargeable, to be working. Mind you, the air pump, I've also done a video on that, so I'll leave a link in the description below so you can watch that as well. Basically, the setup is very simple. We have our sponge filters submerged in there. We have the suction caps fitted to the back of the aquarium, and that is it. The water pump from the sponge filter is working correctly. We've also connected this air pump, which is rechargeable, also to this very filter. Now we have these two things all supporting the filtration system. So in case of power outage, our fishes will be safe. This right here is a complete setup. This is a setup. It's looking so amazing. This is what I call an aquarium. But please, be warned, never ever add fishes to your freshly set up aquarium. Why is it so? Your tank isn't cycled. Your filtration system needs to hit a certain level before you'll be able to add in your fishes. I'll tell you what's the meaning of cycling of tank and when it will be appropriate for you to add your fishes in the next video where we'll be adding the fishes. So watch out. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell down there so that you get notifications on all our videos. Thank you.